I read 8 books in March and April, 4 physical, 2 on my Kindle, and I listened to 2 audiobooks. My first book was Babel, and I rated it 4.5 stars. It is a great standalone historical fantasy book about a character called Robin Swift, who is taken from his homeland in China, brought to the UK, and then is trained to work in Babel, which is the Translation Institute at Oxford University. Great writing, really captivating, have recommended it to a few people. My next read was an audiobook. It was Heir of Fire. I'm doing an audiobook reread of my Throne of Glass series, and I'll be really honest, on my first time round I didn't really get much from this one, but I feel like you definitely recognise more the second time round. My third book was A Lady's Guide to Scandal. I really loved the first book in this series. They are standalone books but all in the same universe. Love a good Regency romance book. This one I found a little bit too predictable. I thought the main female character Eliza was pretty flat. Like I said, the love triangle, very predictable. I think I gave it 3 stars. On to my first 5-star read of the year. This book shattered me. Suzanne Collins, she knows what she's doing. Somehow she found a way to make Catching Fire more heartbreaking. Now I need Finnick's story, but I don't need Finnick's like games story. I need the story of Finnick post games. Ministry of Time. The story follows an unnamed female main character whose literal job it is via the British government to look after somebody they have pulled through the time door. So they've pulled an explorer from the 1800s through a time door. I loved the writing in this one. I thought it was fantastic. What I will say though is I just didn't connect with the female main character. She's unnamed, and I don't know if that played a part for me. She almost didn't go deep enough for me to really bond with her. So the book jumps back and forth between modern day and the explorer's time, who I can't even remember the name of him. That's how little this book has stuck with me. Then we did Queen of Shadows, and I have a confession. The first time I read this series, I did not give this book enough credit. This time round though, this is a 4.5 star book for me now. It might even be my second favourite in the entire series. My next book was Fearless, which is the final book in the Powerless trilogy. Wraps up the story of our 2 main characters, Payden and Kai. Gave it 3.75 stars. This definitely could have been a duology for me. Was I satisfied with the ending? Yes, I think Lauren Roberts wrapped it up in a really nice way. There is a good twist at the end. It is pretty heartbreaking in parts. Finally, last book, Our Infinite Fates by Laura Stephen. This one was based on Exile by Taylor Swift. I thought it was a loose connection, but I could kind of see it. I originally rated this book 4 stars, but I have downgraded it to a 3.5. Story follows 2 characters who are stuck in a loop of killing each other before their 18th birthday. Didn't like the ending. I think a lot of people will really love this. It's a really nice young adult standalone fantasy, but then it has had me thinking about it for a long time since, you know, so that is usually the sign of a good story.